everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Bob here, and today I am really excited to be able to announce the two winners of the Casio Duro and the SNK809. If you watched my review of the Duro a couple of weeks ago, I announced I was going to be doing a giveaway of these two watches. Today I will be doing a review of the SNK809, and after the review we'll be doing the draw and announcing the winners. So good luck to you guys. I'm really excited for my first giveaway on the channel. So let's spin the camera around. We'll take a closer look at the SNK809. Alright guys, so first of all, this is a very simple but I find extremely functional watch. Has that understated feel or military design, and as a whole just looks great, especially with that matte bead blasted case. The strap the watch comes out on is a canvas strap. It's not the greatest quality, but for the price of the watch, it's totally acceptable. These watches work great on tons of strap. Pop it on a nice distressed leather or a NATO. Almost anything works. It's a real strap monster. The hardware on the strap matches the case with that bead blasted finish. We have a little strip of leather here, and the holes, if you look on the backside, are burned really quite cleanly. So it's not bad overall, really. Probably breaks in quite nicely. The watch is a little smaller than what I'd normally wear for a modern watch. It's not tiny by any means, but the case comes in at a case width of 37 millimeters. This can actually be handy in some situations. I mentioned in the unboxing of this watch, I have a friend that's a mechanic. He's not a watch nut like the rest of us, but wears this watch every day. And with his work, he likes the fact that it's smaller. It doesn't get hooked on things. And even though it's got a few dings and scratches, it still looks great. It's quite thin too, at about 10.5 millimeters. Lug to lug, we're looking at 43 millimeters. The lug width is 18 millimeters, and we have a water resistance of 30 meters. The water resist isn't noted anywhere on the watch, but I believe from what I've researched that on Seiko 5s, if it's not noted, it is 30 meters. Maybe somebody out there can correct me on that if I'm wrong. The movement here is the 7S26. Great movement. It's been used in a lot of great Seiko watches, but one of the downfalls with it is the fact that it is not hacking or hand winding. Again, at this price, it's no biggie, and the movement itself is rock solid. As far as operating the movement, one really kind of surprising thing with this watch is how well the crown worked, especially for its size. There is a really distinct click between the setting the date position and the time changing position. Some watch crowns sort of slide between the two positions accidentally when setting the time, but this one just works really well. I also really like the functionality and the look too, for that matter, of how it's just recessed nicely into the case there. The dial is a black dial. I guess I'd call it a semi-gloss black with Seiko and the Seiko 5 logo applied in stainless steel up top. The rest of the markings on the dial are printed on in white with automatic 21 joules at 6. We have an hour and minute track and the day date at 3 in black, which looks great, blends in perfectly with the dial. The handset is simple but very legible, and the red tip second hand is a nice touch. We are looking at a Seiko here, and even though this isn't a diver, the lume is worth taking a look at. So let's hit the lights here for a minute. So not only are the hands loomed, but the hour markers also have that little dot of lume. It's a good strong lume that lasts quite a while. I guess the only negative is the lack of maybe a bigger lume dot at the 12 to help tell the position of the watch in total darkness. Still a really solid lume here though. The case is again bead blasted to a very nice finish. Very simple side profile with a nice curve to the lugs. Same goes for the other side. On the back side of the case, we do have a display case back with some polishing around the perimeter of that. The 7S26 isn't particularly decorated other than some brushwork and polish work, but it's still nice to be able to see the movement working away there. So let's take a quick look at it on wrist. So like I mentioned, guys, this is a little bit smaller than what I'd normally wear, but I didn't mind it at all during the time I had with this watch. It's just so lightweight, you almost forget it's on sometimes. I didn't mess with strap changes as this is going out to one of you guys, but I can imagine on a nicer strap this would feel even better on wrist. I think these make for a perfect first-time mechanical watch for someone, or even with somebody with a more of established collection. It's a great weekender watch, and just another awesome offering from Seiko. So let's spin the camera around. We're going to do the draw and see who won the Casio Duro and the SNK809. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed our look at the SNK809. Really cool watch, and for somebody out there, you're going to be able to take a very close look at it very soon. We're going to be drawing now out of my Seiko hat for the winners, and what we'll do is we'll draw for the Seiko first, since we did the Seiko video today, followed by a draw for the Casio Duro. What I'll do is, for the winners, I will reach out to you via the comment you left in the Casio Duro video. If you happen to be watching this video, feel free to contact me at my email. It is in the description below. And just give me your shipping information. I'll ship it out right away for you guys. So let's start off with the draw for the Seiko, and I'll mix the names around here. And the first name that I have is Vittorio Moriello. So congratulations, Vittorio. Make sure to contact me via my email, timetogo1978@gmail.com. Again, congratulations. Now for the Casio Duro. And the winner for the Duro is Chris Walls. He's been a great supporter of the channel lately, so I really appreciate that, Chris, and congratulations. The Casio is headed your way. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for today's video. I do have plans for some giveaways in the future as well, so make sure you stick around for those. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.